Hey guys, it's Jamal Wick here at beautiful Snake Creek Shooting Sports in Beggs, Oklahoma. I'm here with...
Hey, this is Christian Barron from Alpha One Tactical.
And Alan Kirby with Building Shooters.
Hey, we got our man Alan here. He is going to demo this amazing product from Building Shooters. Alan, before we get started, do you mind telling us a little bit of your background?
My background is basically from the military, being a Navy corpsman. Then I became a physician's assistant, so most of my background has been in medicine, teaching some trauma care, and tourniquet use for civilians. Demonstrating this phenomenal system that Dustin Salomon Building Shooters has developed that provides a visual stimulus on how to approach active shooters and threat situations. First of all, we use targets that are called negative targets. They have a hole in the center. That does two things. One, it prevents you from walking your shots into a target. And the second thing, it kind of eliminates some of the high precision accuracy things that we tend to do, which inhibits some of our ability to put good rounds on target. The basic Nuro units consist of a integrated shot timer that will give us all kinds of data information, and has lasers, 3 lasers, and those lasers project a dot onto the target, which we can designate as a lethal threat, or we can designate it as a verbal interaction, or maybe even holding someone at gunpoint without shooting. It allows for a visual stimulus. This trains the brain to react to a visual stimulus rather than an auditory stimulus, which is typical for most range trainings. It's a phenomenal system that we're hoping to get more people to use.
All great information. We appreciate you being here. Man, I'm excited. You guys excited?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a demo going.
The Nuro units have a built-in shot timer. We'll be able to look at your shots. With drills, it will give a shot timer based upon when the drill starts. We're going to use a manual mode, and I'll be using the iPad to activate it. You can use the units by themselves by pressing the button on the side. That'll activate it, but it's so much easier using the iPad. You're here in a scenario where you have a person that's there in front of you, and they're going to respond. That person's going to be a subject that is going to do something, and you're going to respond to it. In this case, we're doing a very simple shooting drill. This is nothing real complicated.
Hey, stop right there. Do it now. Hey, stop. Hey, drop the weapon. Ask you, I don't see, typically we have that target area, but with this one, we don't.
Right.
So what's the purpose of that?
Using a negative target, a lot of beginners start out and if they're off, they'll start walking their shots into a target. A lot of people are so concerned about their precision of accuracy that it gets them messed up when they're shooting. They're concerned about that. So using these negative targets, you don't have to follow your shots in. If you're hitting within that circle, which you did, that shows at this range, you've got an accuracy that'll put all your rounds in that 5-inch circle.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, this drill comes directly from the Nuro units. In this drill, the lethal threat light will come on for a certain length of time. We'll shoot until the light goes off, and then we can find out what your splits are and how quick you shot your first shot after the light came on, and if you overshot.
All right, stay.
Okay, this scenario is an individual is now approaching you, maybe threatening, maybe not. You're going to respond to that by a red dot that's blinking. It's going to get escalated by a solid red dot, and may or may not go to a lethal threat, which would be the green dot. You understand the drill?
Got it.
Relax, relax. Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back.
Chill out. Calm down. Take a step.
What do we got here?
Okay, this is a scenario drill. In the ball, here's something going on. You walk up, and all of a sudden, there's 3 dudes out here that you have to interact with. These guys have guns, but they're not actually shooting at you. What will happen? You have to interact and solve the problem of shooting each target, each subject when it presents itself. You can do that.
Okay.
It's not going to be 1, 2, 3, but it may be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It may be 1, 3. It may be any of them. But you can move. You can do anything you want to solve your problem. And there's a time limit for each one. And there's also a level of shooting accuracy, as you can tell. That's got a 2-inch. That's got a 3-inch and a 5-inch.
My favorite. So situational awareness, accuracy, and movement.
Right.
Love it.
And you can solve it any way you want. When that lethal threat comes out from that subject, deal with it however you want.
Years up. Al, what a great day of training today. I appreciate you coming out here and shooting with us. And it's a long time coming. I know you wanted to demo this for a long time.
Absolutely.
What a great tool for law enforcement. Do you want to speak on that real quick?
Yeah, this system is primarily being marketed to law enforcement agencies. Some civilian trainers have it, but they are usually affiliated with training with law enforcement. If anybody is interested in learning more about the system, you can contact Building Shooters, buildingshooters.com. You can contact me at my Proton Mail email at Alan, ALAN, .Kirby, KERBY, at protonmail.com, and I'll get back with you. I'm open to doing demos for any organization or agency in this area, doing the demos just like this.
Obviously, this system is pretty unique, probably a little expensive. So if they are just guys out just like us, love to shoot, want to improve their training and their skill set, so what suggestions do you have for those guys?
Simple laser pointers. Team up with a partner, and you can just point that laser at that target. The green works great out here in the bright sunlight, as you can see it. Red doesn't work as well. Partner up, develop your own drills using that laser pointer as a visual stimulus. That's more important than anything, is the visual stimulus to build that neurology in your brain to respond to the visual stimulus rather than an auditory stimulus.
Hey, what did you take away today, Christian?
Man, that was great. That's great training. It simulates when to shoot, when to talk, and when to engage, disengage, and just kind of relax. I really loved it. I really did. That's great training.
Awesome. Appreciate you being here, sir.
Thank you.
Until we meet again.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, stay tuned. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for some more amazing training in the future. Take care.